planner friends, it's Sydney from Sid Plans It Out. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm going to be creating a page to stick in my planner to remind myself what I want my day to look like, how my day can be the most productive, and kind of keep track of my AM routine and my PM routine that I have not been doing a very good job of. So on this side of the page, I have already kind of written out like sort of what an ideal day would kind of look like during the week and then during the weekend. So I'll have a weekday one here and a weekend here. And then on the back, I'm going to take from this Good Habits sticker book, I'm going to take these monthly habit trackers and I'm going to put one for every month. And this will be where I track my AM routine and PM routine, because I found for myself, if I don't do my AM routine, probably not going to do my PM routine, because if I didn't like get up when I wanted to and put makeup on and actually like make an effort into how my day started, then when it comes time to do my PM routine, I'm probably not going to do it because I didn't put makeup on. I didn't make an effort in the day. I didn't do anything that makes me feel like, oh, I need to wash my face and do all of these things to get myself ready for bed. So that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So I want the weekday to start at 6 because ideally I would like to get up at 6 every day. That is ideal for me. Like get up and start getting ready. And then the weekend probably at 8, just because I don't need to be out of bed before that, so I don't think I'm going to force myself. I'm going to fix this. It's a little crooked. There we go. So I'm not going to force myself to get up at 6 when I could be sleeping in, kind of thing. So let's just figure out where we can fit these so they're kind of centered. I guess I could count the lines and make that noon. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay. So that would put it at the 14th line would be the middle, which I'm assuming is like right here, but at the same time, it doesn't really seem like the middle. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, it is the middle. Look at that. The middle punch is the middle. Crazy. It just doesn't look like it, you know? And I'm not sure why. But, so we will make this noon. And I'm just going to write it in with a pencil first to make sure that I like the way it looks. That way I don't have to like start over, because I don't really want to do that. Okay. I guess I should have, this is why I did it with a pencil first, because even though noon is the middle of the day, there's only like 3 up here and there's 5 down here. So I think I should make this 2, and that would make it 12. So if I make this 2, and then 12, just because I want it to look a little more evenly spaced. Totally unnecessary, but it like will make more sense in my brain, I think, if it's a little more centered. Okay, I like that better. So then on the weekend though, since the weekend one is going to start at 8, I guess we'll just do it the same. It's just going to look a little different because it starts later, but I think that's okay. Okay, so, and if I wanted, I could make it 6 and then just make it like sleep in. Maybe I'll do that just so it looks even. Sure. Okay, so I'm going to, now that I know where I want these to go, I'm going to get my good eraser, and my desk is going to shake. I already know it, but wow, I would. Okay, well, let's grab another piece of paper. So much for wanting to not have to get another piece of paper. All right. Well, at least I already counted it all out. So that's fine. Okay, so the middle punch needs to be 2. And now I know that, so I can just go ahead and write it in. So I'm going to take, I was going to take this like small pen, because I was thinking that I want to make a line. But I could just write the numbers in with this bigger tipped pen, and then I wouldn't have to make a line. Or maybe I make the line with a, I don't know. We're going to use a bigger one. I'm indecisive today. Okay, well, today. Like, I'm not always indecisive. If you've been around watching, you know indecision is not something new for me, but that's okay. All right, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm only writing every other number just because, like, in my brain, it looks nicer than writing in every single number. So, yeah. That's kind of why I'm doing that. All right, we're going to go 6, 8, 10, 12. Oops, I almost didn't skip a line. I would have been sad. Okay, so we have those written in. Now, what do I want to do? So I kind of want to write in like what, I think I'm going to use this to write maybe, or maybe I'll just use my Muji pen. I might just use this pen. Okay, so let's actually go ahead though, and let's just draw a line next to these numbers. This is totally unnecessary and I don't need it, but I think it will look nice, which is why I'm going to do it. Oops. Okay. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Okay. Now let's see if I can make it about in the same place on this side. Okay, cool. All right, so, oh geez. Oh geez. Oh Lord, what was I doing? Not paying attention is what I was doing. Did not mean for that line to go all the way up there, but that's okay. We will just white it out and just live with it because I'm not starting over again. Okay, so ideally, I think I'm just gonna write, okay, I'm gonna write wake up / AM routine, and then on the back, whoops, I almost messed up. This is going really well for me. Okay, on the back, I'm gonna write out my AM and PM routine to go along with the trackers. Jeez, that was really hard. And in my mind, AM routine consists of making coffee and eating breakfast. So I'm just gonna I'm not gonna put anything in there, and this will probably take more than an hour, but as long as it's done by 8 o'clock when I start working, that's like the main thing. So the next thing is work. So we will put work. And then I have not been doing a good job about like actually taking my lunch at noon. I usually end up just like, because a lot of times I have meetings like all morning and then it's noon and there's no meetings because, you know, it's lunch. So then I'll do things and then I won't have time to eat until like 2 or 3 when we have like another break. So like, you know, when the meetings stop for like an hour or whatever. Okay, so then this goes until 5. So at 5, I'm done. And what I've been doing and like trying to do is, so I want to read, and in my brain I should be reading like before I go to bed. But I think ideally I would read after work. So like 5 o'clock hits, I get up from my desk, I go sit on my couch, and I read. And then, I'm trying to think, should I make it smaller? I'm trying to decide if I want to, because a lot of times when I go work out, I'll go at 5:30. So I think I am going to white this out. So this might not end up being like the prettiest thing to look at, but it's going to be functional, which is like the main purpose here. I'm going to wait a second to write on that, just because with this pen, it sometimes will like tear up the whiteout if you don't wait a second. So I'm just going to wait. And I'm going to move down here. And this is going to be bed. So like I want to be in bed getting ready to sleep around like 10 or 10:30. And then I'm going to do my PM routine / planner time, because I like to sit at the end of the day and, you know, write in my journal, write in my memory planner, look and see like what things are coming up tomorrow and how I need to plan, and then try to write out my daily plan in my daily planner before I go to bed. So here we're going to do, well, yeah, okay. We're going to do read, like up at the top there, and then we'll do workout. Because ideally, I would be working out, and this obviously isn't going to be like, I don't think every day, but maybe I just like go on a walk or something like that. I think I'm going to write that, which is kind of hard to do in January in Kansas because it can be very cold. Like today, I think the temperature has just been, it's been snowing all day, and the temperature has just been like dropping every time I look at it. So that's exciting. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. And then I have like, you know, some free time here to just like chill out, just relax, just do anything. Like maybe I go back to reading after I work out. Maybe this is when I watch TV or, you know, something like that. So this is just like this block. I think I'm just going to block it off like this. This block right here is just going to be like chill out time. I guess we'll put relax. Not that reading isn't like relaxing, but this will be like my extra, like, you know, just do whatever you want to do kind of time. So there's that. So this will be the weekdays. And then on the weekends, I'm going to put sleep in. And, you know, maybe 7, maybe 8, probably 8, just because I find myself getting up. Like if I don't set an alarm or anything, I find myself being awake at like 8, 7:30, 8. So I think this is fine. And then this will be, oh, I guess I should write wake up / AM routine, because that's what I wrote over there. And I want it to match. So we'll wait a second there. And then usually, so on Sunday, it changes a little bit. So I guess in order to make it work for both days, I guess I'll do workout or church. So like on Saturday, I try to go work out around like 10:30-ish. And then on Sunday, I try to watch church. It's usually like 9:30. But, you know, it's like that area. So that will work. This is just, you know, like a vague idea. And the reason that I decided to share this was just because I feel like sometimes like trying to come up with a routine and like a schedule is so overwhelming. So like maybe, you know, I thought maybe this would help other people to see like, okay, you know, what is, you know, how can I try to lay out my day? And then we're going to do chores. For usually I don't have to do chores on like both days and, you know, whatever. And it usually doesn't take me more than like an hour, but we'll do chores. And then we'll put lunch here because a lot of the times I can like eat lunch, but still keep doing chores and whatnot. And then at about 2 o'clock, this is really for Saturdays, but we'll do content or like relax, because on Saturday I like to have a couple hours of content. On Sundays, usually that's like football time. About 2 o'clock is when I'm like, okay, time to watch football. So, but that's only right now. Once football season is over, it'll be different. So yeah, so we'll do that for like that same amount of time. And then we'll do, and this is just like, you know, like I said, really like random, not random, but you know. And then I want to read for like half an hour to an hour. And then on Sunday, so I guess this is kind of like, this is everything, and then this is like broken out like Saturday, Sunday, and then this part is going to be kind of everything, kind of broken out Saturday, Sunday. Because I like to make sure that, like, I guess I never really thought of it as a name. I've heard Elise and Katie, I think, from Fake It Till You Make It, call it like a Sunday reset, where you just like make sure that everything is ready to go, like, for the week. So like your dishes are done, your laundry's done, like, you know, you're ready to go. So I'm gonna put that like here. And because I never knew what to call it before, I guess that's why I never really called it anything. It was just like something that I did. Okay. And then again, we'll do, I just realized I didn't write routine there. Why didn't you tell me, you guys? You guys are supposed to tell me these things. It's fine. I guess I just wanted to use a lot of whiteout. It's fine. And also I could totally leave it, but it'll probably bother me later. So, okay, I'm gonna let that set for a second, and I'm going to grab, I want to write my ideal day. So let's grab orange, because orange is my favorite color, and we're going to try to letter this. This is gonna be scary. All right. Let's just do my, and then we'll letter ideal. Sometimes when I start lettering, I'm like, oh no, am I spelling that right? It always scares me. Did I spell it wrong? Am I gonna look like a dummy? I mean, spelling is not really my strong suit, so it wouldn't be surprising necessarily, but, you know. This says it's golden yellow. That's, yeah, it's pretty golden. I'm just going to make this a little more interesting. Just because, why not? Okay. I probably shouldn't have used orange now that I'm thinking about it, because I have this sticker book and that's not going to match, but I don't care. Because like I said, orange is my favorite color, so I think it'll be all right. It might not be the most cohesive looking spread, page, whatever, but I think that's okay. All right. I kind of want to add a quote down here, I think. If there is one that I think will work. Ooh, those are pretty too. Let's see. There was one that I saw that I really liked. Ooh, I like that one too. I might use that. I thought there was one I saw on one of those like blobs. I don't know what those are called, but like those like blob shapes that I liked. But maybe I'm crazy. I mean, again, would anyone be surprised by this? Probably not. maybe it was this one, Be Patient and Trust Your Journey. But I think I'm going to go with, maybe with this. I don't think it's going to fit though. Yeah. Maybe we put this on the back and then we do just go with this up here. And actually this will, like blue and orange work really well together. So this will be fine up here. But I don't want it down there because I don't like that shape down there. So we'll put it up there. And then there were like those like strip quotes. Maybe we can find some of those to throw down at the bottom. And then we'll just put the things on the back. And then I will write out like my AM routine and my PM routine for myself, just because I'm not 100% sure like exactly how I want them to look yet. Like I have an idea, but I have to kind of like mess with them a little bit. So yeah, so take care of yourself first. I think that's a good one. Small changes, big impact. I also think that's a good one. And I'm just kind of going to stagger them a little bit. Oops. And then I think one more. Oh, work on you for you. These are great. Man, I love this sticker book. It's such a good sticker book. Okay. Cute. So it's just really basic, really, it's very useful, right? Okay. So we're going to put this up here. And I'm okay with this, like, you know, being something I'm going to write on, because odds are, like, I'll find things that work and things that don't work. And then next year I'll want to do it different. And, you know, even if I find like that all the things I'm doing work really well, I still would probably want a new page anyway. So, okay. Let's grab these habit trackers. And then I'll just leave, there should be room down here where I can put like AM routine, PM routine. So let's start with the page that has already been partly used. But I need like, I want them to go in that order. It's not necessary, but my brain wants them that way. So January, and I'm just going to kind of like stagger them. I don't know. Staggered is like a really appealing look to me. So we're just going to go with that. I think that one's crooked, but whatever. All right. And we'll grab this one. Put it here. So that's 5. Ooh, there might not be room for an AM routine and PM routine like I thought. I probably should have done this like in rows, but also rows are just like not visually appealing to me. So we're just gonna roll with it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops. Those yellow ones are both rather crooked. No, I lied. Just this one. That one's actually straight. I think this one might be crooked, but we're gonna leave it. Okay. That's even more crooked. How? There's graph or dotted lines on this paper, Sydney. How? How are you making it all so crooked? It's a talent, I guess. All right, it's still not perfectly straight, but we're gonna move on. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So they're going to be a little bit of a tight fit with like putting the AM routine and PM routine in, but I think that's okay, honestly, because wow, well, that can't go there. Well, it could. I just have to move this one up. I might have to move a couple of these up, honestly. They're a little, they're spaced out a little bit far, I think. That one's crooked, but I was going to say, but I'm going to leave it, but no, I'm not. I'm a liar. Okay. I think I'm going to move this one up and over. I was thinking I wanted to move it down, but then it would be like even closer to this, and I don't want that. I want to see if I can fit another one up here. Like if I put this here, will this fit? Let's see. Well, if I could get it down straight, that would probably help a lot. Oh yeah, that'll fit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need one more. And it should be pink, I guess. We'll put it right here. Okay. Now I was thinking about using checklists to like put AM routine, PM routine, but I don't know if that's going to work now because they're not really going to fit. But I wonder if there's other boxes. I don't think there really are. I think I used them all. Maybe we just put details. I don't know. I don't know. I want to use like these boxes or checklists. Oh, I guess I could use the dots. I don't know. Let's just put, I'll probably use dots, but I don't think I'm going to do them yet just because, like I said, I don't 100% know how many parts there's going to be to each of them. Let's see if I can brush letter with this big brush in this really little spot. It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. So AM routine will go there, and then PM routine will go here. And like I said, I'll probably take those bullets and put them in. I kind of like the sound of this on the paper. I'm sure that noise probably bothered some people, but I like it. Okay, I'm just gonna write in the months really quick. So this is like all curled. All right, so we'll start with January up here. That actually matches that pretty well. Okay, February, March, April, May. Anybody else find it hilarious that we abbreviate June and July just because they have 4 letters? I've always thought that was kind of funny. Like, let me just take off the last letter. But then like, I feel like a lot of times I do September with 4 letters, but I'll just do it that way for right now. Like, I feel like I usually put the T on the end. November, December. Okay. I think I'm done. That took way too long. You guys, how did this take me so long? It's fine. So this is my ideal day page that I'm just going to stick in my planner. I'm thinking, I think I kind of want it like near the front. Like, I feel like it goes with my word of the year and my goals and like being diligent and all that stuff. I think I'm going to put it before my goals, like my Q1 goals. Yeah. I think that'll work. Okay, cool. There we have it. So that was, I dropped my ruler. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just, a really easy way to, first of all, use up your stickers, because like I used a lot of stickers, but also just to kind of lay things out for yourself where you can see it, but it's also pretty and it's nice to look at, and it's something that you want to come back to. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I would really appreciate if you gave it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.